And now, clase, let's go through saber and conocer. Remember, saber and conocer, the yo form is irregular. So add this to the group of yo form irregulars in the present tense. And as you remember from last year, both of these verbs mean to know, but they cannot be used whenever you feel like it. You need to remember how they're used, but let's take a look at their forms. Remember, the yo form of saber is say. The yo form of conocer is conozco. Those are two irregular forms. The rest of the conjugation is regular ER verbs. Say, sabe, sabe, sabemos, sabe, saben. Conozco, conoces, conoce, conocemos, conocéis, conocen. Saber means to know a fact or some information about something or about a person. Whenever it's followed by the infinitive, that'll be saber plus the infinitive, it means to know how to do something. So, no sé tu número de teléfono. That's a fact or a piece of information. Mi hermana sabe hablar. That's the infinitive, to know how to do something. Mi hermana sabe hablar francés. Conocer means to know or be familiar, acquainted with people, places, things. Like, ¿conoces la ciudad de Nueva York? In other words, are you acquainted with New York City? Are you familiar with New York City? No conozco a tu amigo Esteban. I don't know your friend Esteban. That's knowing a person. However, if you know information about a person, like no conozco a tu amigo Esteban y no sé dónde vive, that's information. I don't know where he lives. Tampoco. It'd be better to say that. Tampoco. I don't know where he lives either. That's information. You would use saber for that. Please remember that the direct object of the verb conocer, person or pet, you're going to use the personal a. Remember, whenever a person and sometimes a pet is used as the direct object, you need that personal a. So we have conoces la Habana. Do you know, are you familiar with Havana, Cuba? But conoces a Celia Cruz. So you have to have that personal a because she's a person, a direct object. And now I want to bring your attention to verbs that are formed just like the verb conocer. In other words, señoritas, their yo form, the yo form of these verbs are going to end in a ZCO. Like conocer is conozco. These verbs also will end in a yo form with ZCO. So conducir is conduzco. The rest of the conjugation is regular, just like conocer. So parecer, which means to seem, would be parezco. Ofrecer, which means to offer, would be ofrezco. And then traducir, which means to translate, would be traduzco. These are verbs whose yo form ends in a ZCO. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en clase.